Okay.
Good evening, my students. So, today we will know something new. So, first I want to ask you a question that you think when you have a problem that your car will puncture, then in a very calm pace or in road, so what will happen? Now see the picture. So this is a position you find that the lady will find some tensions due to the low inflation in their road wheel. So can you imagine what will happen there? So she needs some inflation in his car wheel. So now come to the, I get your to next slide. This is the today's things that we read about the functions and applications of single stage reciprocating air compression. You need an air compressor to inflate your road wheels. And first you see what is the functions and applications. So after the end of this topic, you will able to know the functions and applications of air compression. Then you see the air compression. Look at the picture focus. Then you see this is the air compression, and you see the different parts of air compression. This is the air cleaner. Look, let's zoom it. So this is the air cleaner, and this is the pump. This is the reciprocating pump, and this is your pump to tank interconnect. This is the tank, and this is the pump, and this is the yellow lines is the air to the tank. This is unloader line. The excess pressure will out by the unloader line, and this is your belt guard. That is the electric motor which is driven by a belt guard, and this is the equipment deck, and it is output pressure. There is a two pressure gauge. You can see the two pressure gauge. One is output pressure gauge, and another one is tank gauge. Tank gauge means the gauge, the regulating the or measuring the pressure inside the tank, and the output gauge which is the pressure, measuring the pressure of the output load pipe. And this is the two output ports where we can give them that is air pipe to outputs. And this is your AC coil. We can give the AC output to the motor so that the motor will drive. And this is the tank, and this is wheel, and another this is the fixed put. One that is if you press this handle and lift it, then it will be moved. And this is drain port and drain valve. You can erase or you can adjust all the airs, compressed air, by this drain port and drain valve. You see, this is the output pressure adjustment, and this is the tank pressure. This is on and off switch of your AC input to the motor. So now you see the functions. So this is the working of reciprocating air compression. First listen, what happened in so previously we learned about the two type of things, that is pneumatic and hydraulic. So in hydraulic, you see there is some applications in bulldozers, different different applications like dozers, your that is in different braking system, in your suspension system. Now today we tell about this pneumatic. That is main important is your compressor, and the principle is this is a reciprocating pump, and inside that you see here is the reciprocating pump. This is the reciprocating pump, and here is this one is the inside that div of that pump. There is a piston. This is the piston, and this is the cylinder. So when there is a two valve. This is the suction valve or inlet valve. This is the exhaust valve. So when the suction of air is happening, the inlet valve is open and the air is inside, sucked to the inside the cylinder, and the piston is downward movement, and the outlet valve is closed, and this is connection to the storage tank. In compress of air, when the piston is going to upward, and the air inside the cylinder previously that is compressed, and inside when it is compressed, the inlet valve is closed and the exhaust valve will be open when the pressure is raised, and that pressurized air will come to the storage tank. So this will happen in the suction and compression. So now your question is how this will be up and down this piston in the cylinder, because this is reciprocating and this is the pump, and this pump is driven by this your electric motor. You see previously this is the electric motor, and this will happen, this will rotate. So now we will go to the demonstration that will give you more knowledge. So now you see this is your air compression. This is your air compression. And now we will start this air compression. Then I will take all the parts and zoom in. So now here we start this air compression. Then I will explain everything. AC input that is coming to the here, and this AC input coming to this motor. This is a electric motor, and this electric motor will run, and this is a belt, and that belt will drive this this is reciprocating pump, and this is a double cylinder reciprocating pump. Single stage but double cylinder reciprocating pump. Here is a suction valve. There is this suction filter. This is suction filter. When this suction air will suck, and here the compress, there is a piston cylinder arrangement, and this is compression. Then it will come to this that is air line, and compressed air will go to this tank between this. This is the regulating valve. And you see, this is a pressure gauge. You zoom in. This is a pressure gauge, and this is the regulating valve. So when I here is some pressure inside the air, and there is no air in it. When I release, there is a air, and you can see here. Then you can see here when I apply it, this is nothing happening. But when I release the pressure gauge, you can see this is pressure happening here. So now from this we can use in different uses, like washing vehicles, like your cleaning, and your in medical uses, your industrial purposes. So this thing. So now we will talk another look how it will happen.
10 মিনিট হয়ে গেল স্যার।
And now you see the different uses, these applications in freight road vehicles, medical usages, industrial usages, washing vehicles, drying vehicles. So now this is all about the air compressor. So we can use it and in different applications in day-to-day life. So this is all about your things. Thank you.